All right, so I am Baas de Beer. I'm here with the guys from Lectric Monks. Now, I am going to start this interview with an ironic twist. I'm going to try to make it the worst fucking interview. Am I allowed to swear?
Yeah, of course.
The worst fucking interview, because it's going to be the stereotypical interview. Because let's face it, you guys have been breaking some boundaries when it comes to performance. You guys have put up everything from fucking a 4D show. If I remember correctly, at Thirst, I think it was, or Craft Exchange. You guys have been changing song styles and everything. So I'm going to take it back to the worst motherfucking interview that you could have ever had, i.e., a show that is all about the cliche.
Okay, cliche. I love cliche.
So,
Cliches and buns in my bar, bro.
so yeah, we are here on BurgStudio with the Lectric Monks, right?
No. Electric Monks.
Electric Monkeys.
Electric Monkeys.
Electric Monkey Snunkies.
Yeah, that's what you're in for, because it's a bad interview when the interviewer gets the band name wrong, right?
It's actually the mother flippin', but I mean...
Mother flippin' Electric Monkeys Snunkies.
It's because the moms are listening and they cannot take the word fuck.
Yes.
The motherfucking Electric Monkeys.
You fucking tell me, bro. Wait, can we swear on this?
Yes. Alright, so, dead serious though, guys. The introductory joke, the obligatory introductory joke is gone now, because that was the light-hearted. Now I need to get to the serious nitty-gritty. Would you please be so kind as to introduce yourselves and say what you do in the band and name one fascinating fact about you that we wouldn't have guessed?
Okay. Hi, I'm Gary, and I'm the voice. That's all I am. I feel bad about it, but that's what I do.
We're hugging him now. That was Gary the voice.
My special thing is... I'm not special.
Now we stopped hugging him. We'd only hug special people. Right, wait.
A participation reward.
Now, who are you and what do you do in the band?
My name is Francois, and I play guitar, and I also sing a little bit.
He's a Franke Kanker.
And the one special thing about me is I don't eat bananas.
He doesn't.
Is that because of the phallic situation happen? Wait, that was a creative
I
question.
do eat cucumbers,
Yes.
and you'll be surprised at how I eat them.
Yes.
Like dick.
No,
Not at all.
cut them in slices. I don't know if everyone does that, but that's
And
what
it's
I
all
do.
one shot.
Now, guys, let's get serious for a moment. We need to talk about your band. How long have you been in existence?
6 years?
Maybe.
6 years? 6 or 7 years?
Dog years, human years. I'm like, I don't know, man. This question is a little bit.
And do we
diluted.
count 2020 as a year?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a
Yeah.
very fucking good question.
I wrote music, yeah. So like, yeah. I'd say yeah.
Okay, yeah, let's include it.
You know, as a creative, you need real shit in order to like rev up the engine. And this year's been nothing but shit. So
I do believe it was Hunter Kennedy that was quoted in that old MK Bible that said, "Donkey depressie, happiness isn't productive."
exactly.
True story.
From a
Sounds
man
like
who
fella
woke
knows
up.
what he's talking about.
So let me ask you guys, obviously, you know, you're back in action, you're playing music, but I remember distinctly you guys sounding a slightly bit different from when I heard you the first time.
Of course.
So, the day Gary and I sat on a couch and we said, like, he told me about this Electric Monk, and we're like, oh, that sounds like a cool band name. Cool, let's start a band, and the one rule is let's stay groovy. Doesn't matter what we play, doesn't matter how we play it, let's just fucking be groovy. And in the meantime, I got an electric guitar, and shit started changing.
Yeah.
So,
And I got an Electric Monk customized hat, and like I was like happy. So
Okay, but now very serious follow-up question to that. Since you got the electric guitar and the idea from Electric Monks and you dropped the E from the name, do you now play electric guitar?
yes. Unfortunately, that
Electric
comes
loves
with the deal. Like, we didn't expect these repercussions when we decided to drop the E. But of course, you know,
That is a story of most people dropping E. They don't expect the repercussions.
exactly.
true story.
Exactly.
True story.
Like one of our first ideas of a first album was going to be without the E, right? And then make it as like drug-induced as possible. That way, like you don't need the E.
That is deep and poetic. But alas, guys, I deep and poetic. I completely, sorry, we are going on a good tangent. This is interesting. We need to go back to a shit interview.
Okay, cool.
So, can you tell me about your musical inspirations?
Well,
Britney Spears, but like in her bad period.
Okay, that's once a month.
No, like, it's something that kind of developed over the years, and I think that also is very clear in the music that we play, in the sense that like we play what we're currently listening to and what we're enjoying, and like you always draw inspiration from other music. So
It's either going to be groovy, funky, or it's going to be fucking groovy.
yeah.
I like that. Now, if you say fucking groovy and funky, here's a question that's got absolutely nothing to do with that, because this is a bad interview and I can't have clean changeovers. You look like you should be playing rugby. What position did you play in school?
Left
I
back.
played.
Left back in the change
I
room.
was the B team bench for flank, and that's when I decided, like, you know, maybe I should leave this for people with ball sense.
Yes. Yes.
I was one of those guys that when I would catch the ball, I would just run straight and won't be able to see what's going on around me, and that didn't work out. So
Now, Gary, I have to ask, seeing as we got bored of rugby right now, I want to ask you, have you ever been to a professional ballet theatre production?
Yes.
Which one was it? Can you remember?
Yes, I can remember very clearly. It was like yesterday. It was Nutcracker.
How did that make you feel?
Slightly anxious.
This interview is a pause so we can continue laughing. I want to record that laugh. That's going to be my new ringtone. What's your current ringtone?
a song from the Meters. I can't remember how it goes. People say, yeah.
People say, people say. Can I tell you about Mike?
Now.
Can I tell you about my current ringtone?
What's that? It sounds like my ex.
Did your ex resort to robots? I hope you're recording the show, because that laugh should be distributed. Now, let's do the classic thing to start winding down an interview. So what you should be doing, if ever you've got a kind of shit interview...
From here.
Oh, no, you're one step ahead. We're going to end the interview with that, because that's what we need to do. What we need to do now is I need to think of some sort of creative way to make it look as though you're already more engaged in this interview than you are, meaning that I'm going to give you some sort of a challenge or something that you should be doing. So I'm going to be saying you get to ask, let's say, one of the BurgStudio people any question you've ever wanted to know. But because, you know, this is going to be putting you on the spot, it should be a really awkward question because you can't think of anything.
Well,
I mean,
you've
it
given
is
us
a
so
shit
much time,
interview.
dude. I've thought
I know,
of
but fake it. So, I mean, fake it all.
Okay.
So, which one of the BurgStudio people do you want to ask anyway? Are we looking, okay.
1, 2, 1, 2.
What are we going to be doing? Are we looking for Caroline? What's your stage name again? I forgot. Kitari.
What?
Guitari. I like
It's
that.
difficult, okay?
Guitari.
Are we going for the planet himself?
Guitari.
Yes, let's ask Carly Katari.
Yeah, there's also Guitari.
Yeah, because Frans the planet has got enough of a ventelbaan rondom him. That was a very, very good joke in my mind. All right, we want to ask you a question, and the question's going to come from Gary Kitari,
1, 2.
because he can't stop laughing right now. Gary, we need you to ask the question.
Yes. Have you ever bought a band member a drink? Because mine's a bit low.
I actually have. In fact, I just bought Cully a
What?
drink from LA Cobra. Yeah.
Oh,
What
she
has
only-
Cully done for you lately?
1,
Okay.
2, 1, 2.
He's my producer, so he sorted out the sound tonight.
Okay. So what
Just
you...
have an awkward, couldn't you just have had an awkward answer
Yes.
to like relate to this shitty
Come on, we're
interview?
all trying to do this quite.
I will give you an awkward answer. The awkward answer is that she just doesn't like you that much.
It's fine.
I mean, look, we've got a lot in common.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't like me, so it's fine. We have a lot.
We can agree on that. All right, listen. Now I need to ask you guys, where are you off to from here? I mean, recently started gigging again. Very. How recently did you start gigging again?
This is our first show from Rockdown. Yeah.
6 o'clock today?
Just got today.
6 o'clock today.
Yes.
And where are you guys off to now?
Future.
We are going to party our tits off.
Yeah.
But
In
at
the
a safe
future.
distance. At a safe distance.
Fantastic. Now, ladies, I would like to thank you because it's going to get loud outside. Well, back there now with the stage. What I want to know, any last closing thoughts for your fans and or new fans on BurgStudio?
I'm not a lady.
And further is just the concept. It's not a state of mind.
That is deep.
That's deep. Good job, Gary.
Your mustache makes me think of Freddie Mercury.
You know, you're not the first person that
I just want to say, not even remotely, all it makes me think of is the Portuguese lady that sold me buns across the street when I was like 16.
That's my mom!
Please, Portuguese ladies, that's a joke. Don't take offense. I still love your buns.
Listen, how are you guys with gang symbols? Because we have a gang symbol, eh?
I've got one.
Are we doing that?
Lectric Monk gang symbol, bro.
Hashtag.
Hashtag.
Right.
Hashtag.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Baas de Beer signing off from this awkward interview that was probably the worst thing you've ever experienced in your life, next to that
But
time
fucking
that
worth
you
it.
got that itching sensation when you were 17. Have a good one.
Thank you so very much, Baas de Beer
interview
front. Guys, thank you so very much. Appreciate you
Pleasure.
all. And send us some info. I'll take your numbers now and then get you on my show and get you on Carlene's show. Broadcast you worldwide to the audience.
Yeah, check out our Facebook page. It's Lectric Monks without the E. It's just Lectric. And check it out. I don't think our Instagram is up to scratch.
No, shit.
Scratch the scratch.
Scratch to scratch.
So-
Hashtag scratch to scratch.
Facebook, you'll be seeing what we're doing.
Undercover Facebook.
Guys, thank you so very much, man. Appreciate it. See you in a moment. Oh God, phone fell over. The leg broke.
Just give me that microphone because honestly, I think that was the best interview we've ever had on BurgStudio. We really have to actually like. And I'm so glad you recorded this because we have to just replay it on our shows. I don't know. What do you think?
I do have to agree, and I will definitely extract that sound snippet of Francois laughing. Great fun. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I think we're gonna do the sound check for Sarki now, and yeah, man, stay tuned and have some fun with us right here at BurgStudio at Rockdown Festival 2020.